Even if I put on shades, it's different.
Hi, peoples.
Hello.
What is that just my skin? Looking, you see?
Yeah.
So.
Because one of us is like, actual pigment, and, the other one is, you're gold. Gold isn't the pigment.
Turn right.
It's not. It's a color.
I'm not gold. I'm caramel. Ish.
Right.
Okay, let me put the seatbelt on. But yeah.
We just had our first joint. I believe it's Elsa.
Yeah, Elsa.
Hello, Elsa.
So.
In half a mile, turn left.
Yeah. I don't know why I have shades on. It's actually sprinkling outside.
Don't know either.
But if you, my Facebook friends, because you're tagged on this too, so your friends can see it.
Yeah, I just got the notification that I was tagged in the video.
My Facebook friends will see that I've been posting how I've been sick, and of all weeks to get sick, I get sick the week of my wedding. So
yes, and guess who she was kind enough to give that to?
Thank you, Elsa.
Thank you.
Hey, Kenya.
Okay.
You're not sick. Stop trying to say you're sick.
I'm talking out of existence. You tried.
In 0.
See, look. You tried. We in here in this hot box and you coughing. You trying to outbreak me. Nope. That ain't gonna happen. Nope. You're not gonna catch me slipping.
You can open the vent.
Just had joints at Danica, Jack.
But yeah, so anyway, I've been sick. So you know how when you sick, your eyes and all that hurt? So my eyes are burning. That's why I have on shades when it's raining.
Yes, that's why. I'm literally over here drinking like orange juice, water. I got like this super ginger green tea honey thing that I made. Shout out to my mom for giving me a whole ginger root. It was for Rahel, but I'm using it, but it's fine.
Don't make it seem like I don't use it. Like,
you do, but when I make you
me ginger tea
right,
all week.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, as the little caption said,
in 1 mile, turn left.
What did you write? Outbreak though?
Yes.
Shut up, King. Ain't nobody got no outbreak.
I'm just saying, we in here hotboxing germs.
King, I'm gonna call Marta and tell them that you trying to call in and you ain't even sick. How about that?
That's just messed up.
I'm gonna call Proper after Mario call in and be like, he ain't sick, he lying. Right. Anyway, but yeah, as the caption says, we're headed to the courthouse.
Yes.
Not to get me. Oh, look, I put it in the backseat. I was about to say, I think I left the papers. But yeah, we're headed to the courthouse to get our marriage license because, it's just like me to procrastinate. I'm a procrastinator, and unfortunately, Mario is too. Did you say too late? No, it ain't. Y'all got a tip line?
Turn left.
Call in. Okay. I know. I look bad, guys. Don't judge me. I just couldn't see anymore because it was getting dark and ooh, see, this is what sickness does. No, I'm saying, you see how dark, whenever I get sick, the circles around my eyes get darker.
Right. It's okay.
How about shows?
Man.
But yeah, so we're going to the courthouse.
Going to the courthouse.
Going to the courthouse and we're gonna get the marriage license.
The marriage license, yes.
I know the song is going to the chapel to get married. Yeah. But we ain't going to no chapel, so.
Nope. So that's random why the sheriff was just sitting up there looking like a damn Ford commercial.
Turn left.
I didn't even know they had sheriff trucks. It's a K9, but still, that's really weird. That was random. Okay.
Anyway, my bad, y'all. Y'all didn't get the experience. It's just that Ford truck commercial sponsored by the Douglas County Sheriff Department.
He was just posting, and it's not a spot where people speed because it's a one-lane road. Most of the time, people are stuck in traffic because they're annoyed because there's so many people trying to turn left. But Rahel,
hello.
She spells her name different than me.
Oh, okay.
She spells it the wrong way.
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
But to her.
In 1 mile.
Back to the initial, what we were talking about, going to this courthouse. We're going to the cab because, we're from the cab. We still got stuff in the cab.
That ain't why we wanted the cab.
That's part of it.
We're going to the cab because the cab
also
gives you a certified copy of your marriage certificate for $10. Whereas if we would have went to the courthouse around the corner from here in Douglas County, they would have made us pay $25 to get a copy. So, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and go to the cab.
Fair East Side.
Fair East Side.
Yeah.
In a quarter of a mile,
Yeah. I'm trying to work through this thing. I think I'm okay.
I'm starting to feel and sound better. Mario can attest to that because I sound like a dude.
Hey, Dan.
Nah, the
If you
first day I
sound like
did.
any person like a little boy,
turn left.
The first day. Thank you, Michelle. She worked with me at that company that I worked at when I was at home that we don't like. That we both work for.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. We really have nothing to talk about, I mean, except that we're going to the courthouse and we've already said that, so
In 1 mile,
we're just talking.
It's just
So
been fun. But
you know.
something I have noticed, something that has been happening, I'm be getting hit by people, like all my married male friends, and you know, a lot of married people been hitting me up, giving me advice.
Nah, it ain't $15 a gas,
See Russ, what up, homie?
but you know, Kenya, we still gotta go to the east side because I gotta get my eyebrows arched, which I'm gonna go ahead and knock out today, and then because my makeup artist to clean them up Saturday, and then
Yeah, I know, right?
we got stuff to drop off and
Exactly.
at my mom's house for the wedding, so it's like we still had to go to the east side, so
Yep.
why
Can't
not?
call it, fam. Welcome. Travis joins us.
Hi, Travis.
T. Russ is in the building.
I'm sorry, guys. I was having technical. I feel like it's not right. It's gonna irk me. My OCD.
It's okay. It's cool. So what, with 3 days?
in 0.1 miles,
This is why I'm not doing my hair. Look. So, you know.
I've been doing this. Good. Nikki's just joined us.
Yes. Hi,
Yeah.
Nikki. You know Nikki, the braid of my hair.
Right. Yeah. So,
That makes more sense. I mean, the cab.
Turn
ain't
left.
that far. Like, we'll find a reason to go to the cab, Kenya. Like,
I mean, pretty much everything's on the east side. But honestly,
okay,
y'all gotta excuse me. I'm just trying to stay completely with it. I'm fighting off not catching whatever germs that I think my fiance may have given me. Like, I'm not gonna accept being sick. I don't do that.
did you catch that?
Did I catch what?
I was
Deferred?
flicking you off.
The little, let's say deferred, like the finger in the bird that you just shot me.
Who shot you?
You did. Just damn whatever you had. Like, stop coughing with your mouth open.
I cleared my throat. I ain't even cold.
Okay. But yeah, it's been a cool time. Like, people have been hitting me. It's funny how, like, you know, all my married homies been hitting me. Travis, you can attest to this if this happened to you. Did all your married homies start hitting you up and just being like, welcome, you're gonna enjoy it, welcome to this side, like you about to cross the line or something?
What's funny is, I was like, haha, that's funny. People calling Mario, tell him this. But it tripped me out because what my friends started calling, today. Like, Nikki called me this morning.
I know Nikki called this
She
morning.
called to check on me and see how I was doing.
It did? Okay, I'm just making sure. All right.
And then she was like, I'm so happy y'all are getting married from the minute I met y'all. So it's funny. And then after that, somebody else sent me a text. I'm like, okay, so now all my married folks want to come out and talk to me about marriage.
Like, yeah, man, you know, it's about to be fun. Marriage. It's almost like it just reassuring, like, hey, man, don't back out now. Bruh, as much money as we have paid, we're getting married. Like, the wedding is happening. Like, even if we can get a marriage license, as much money as we're going to pay, we're just going to have 4 big parties all weekend. But nah, like, it's just been funny. Like, yeah, man, it's going to be cool. Like, I appreciate all the advice. My homie Mike Hawkins called me. My homie Tone called me, even though he had talked already about some stuff. Like, it's just been fun. My cousin, who's actually doing the ceremony, when we talked, he gave me, like, the old people, like, you know.
A couple of weeks ago?
Yeah.
He gave both of us. He gave us marriage counseling in like 10 minutes.
He really did, over the phone marriage counseling, which is cool. But it's just been funny, and I'm going to say this, and...
No one beats your dad's statement to you, though. Like, that's still going to be the funniest one. See, look, now Travis is giving us advice.
Yeah, exactly. Tell her again. Tell her again your Khaled voice. Major keys. Just can't say your name over and over and over again, like Khaled does.
You're loyal.
You're smart. I
appreciate you.
So when we have kids, we're just gonna take pictures of them in the pool, just chilling. This is gonna be it.
Anyway.
That's it. All his baby pictures in the pool like this, chilling.
Wait.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, you talking about your
I don't even
give
think
you
Khaled
advice.
got a son. I just think it's a little grown man posting Khaled's son.
You know what's funny? He did a video, I think it was yesterday. I don't know, I kind of glanced at it, but I didn't listen to it. And he was like, it was like the baby, and he's like telling people how they need to donate to the hurricane thing, but he's like bouncing his son on the...
Yeah.
I'm like...
Because it's Khaled. Like,
dude, I don't know. It'd be like, oh, the baby, or listen to what you're saying. So I didn't listen to what he was saying.
I like this reinvention of DJ Khaled. What's up? This reinvention of DJ Khaled, I really like. Like before Khaled used to.
You're coming Saturday, right?
You don't know.
Huh?
You don't know. That's why you asked. I know. That's why I said you don't know. Baby. I'm just saying, Khaled got him doing grown man stuff.
Khaled be having his son in them Miami Vice shirts with a gold chain on. Hey, Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy, what's up? Khaled be taking his son to the strip club with him. It's just weird. Give my son a lap dance. He deserves a lap dance. He's a king. That's my son. I love him. He's loyal. I'm grateful. Major keys. At least Khaled stopped having headaches on album covers. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Like, yeah, he just his son just be too grown. She was like, hey, oh, and Mario.
Oh, and Mario. Exactly. That's what I am. Exactly, dog. Oh, man.
Travis, when's the baby due?
Yeah, man.
I forgot.
That quick? It's cool.
It was something about the wedding. Ironically, I just knew that Mario was going to get hit up by, people. Oh, you got a couple of
That's what's up. They may have a Libra. That's what I'm talking about. The world needs more Libras.
But I figured it would be Mario Peoples trying to sneak into the wedding and trying to RSVP mad. Like, what it was at first. But then it was like, 2 people hit me up, and I'm like, nah, bruh. Nah. RSVP closed, bruh.
I'm not even talking about it no more. Like,
I put up a post on Instagram. I want to say it was yesterday, and it was like, new phone, who this? And I was like, that's my response. Anyone that says anything about a RSVP or the wedding.
Right.
And then leave it to my little cousin from Wayne to be like, hey, where do I RSVP at? I was like, this fool here.
Yeah. So, I know what my
But I already had counted her.
Hello,
coming.
Elizabeth.
That's Elsa.
Oh, that's Elsa?
Yeah.
Okay.
When we went to the hospital and the people were coming off, those were her parents. Well, 2 of them were her parents. Not.
Okay. Boy, stop.
Forgot what?
Travis talking about the damn, I forgot.
What? Forgot what?
I guess some of the RSVP. I could have sworn Travis RSVP. Don't play them games, bro.
Yeah, he RSVP.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Because he wrote, maybe, got the hiccups now. Maybe he's talking about you being a Libra. He's being funny.
He's being funny. He's messing with you.
Nah. What up, Chuck?
Hey! The big homie don't join the group.
I know Travis, because I get him directly to, we both get him to our phone because it's in our email. So as soon as people RSVP, we mark them off. So we got a VIP list.
Yeah. That means we're making sure y'all get a plate and a chair. That's like for real, because if you didn't VIP, RSVP.
Girl, you know good and well Habesha people don't RSVP. I don't know why you even asked that. Yes, Chrissy, I got a cold. I woke up Saturday with a cold. And I've been like, Mario has been drugging me with like ginger tea.
You can't say that.
And
when she said, go ahead.
He's been giving me ginger tea, and I've been taking like medicine on top of medicine on top of vitamins on top of vitamin C. So yeah,
I don't know about bottle service, Trav. We might.
I'm actually feeling a little better now than I was the past 4 days. So it's always a good thing.
Hey, Katie Jordan Wood. Hello.
But yeah, Elsa, no. Back to your question. How much people don't RSVP? So my mama told me how many people she expect to come, and I just added them to the list. So, because I was like, if I try to get them to, it won't happen.
Janae Bradford, hello.
Yeah. So.
Oh man.
Take a couple of shots. Girl, I plan on drinking a couple of hot toddies tonight. I was trying to get to this point to where I can feel a little bit better and then start taking the shots, and that'll probably help. But yeah.
So I'm like, I'm over here just trying to fight off and hope I ain't getting. Like I said, I'm telling myself I ain't catching nothing. Her germs ain't got no power over me. I'm good. Ain't nothing catching. I ain't catching nothing. Nothing.
Yeah. Hey, Janae. But yeah, that's what we're. Yeah. So, Elsa, if you and well, I don't know if Sovereign and Ruther both can come because of the little kids, but if y'all want to come, y'all can. But I don't know if the kid, because it's a no little kids thing except for Sion because she's a flowers girl at my mom's request.
Her mother's request.
my mom guilt tripped me. She was like, "Look at Sion, isn't she cute? She'll be perfect for a flower girl. Who did you pick to be your flower girl?" I was like, "We don't have a flower girl or a ring bearer." Yep. She was like, "What? But look at Sion, she's so cute." We had another video about attire. Should have watched that video. Nah.
So per episode that you can click to the link in the description here, like it's YouTube or something. It's an indoor outdoor. So I say throw on a summer suit, man. It's still gonna be warm out. If you got the seersucker, if you got the linen,
spray some Lysol. He actually has been making me wipe that stuff down. Like I had to use his phone to text someone, and then he told me to use a Lysol wipe to clean it.
Yep, I threw the whole thing. I'll go ahead and knock that out real quick.
This is what I have to look forward to for the rest of my life.
Yep, this was your decision.
So we're on Fulton Industrial because it's the quicker way to 20 from our house instead of going.
Chuck, I don't know why your GPS always takes you down like Lee Road.
Instead of going down through the middle of Douglas County. But it's just really weird when I see white people next to me and like Alexis, and they look so afraid. Like,
oh, they do look a little worried. Like,
hey BFF, Vanessa's my BFF.
Oh, okay. Cool,
from my Delta days in Augusta.
Cool.
But back to Travis' question.
I wonder where these guys in this Lexus going, because it's not really noon yet. So unless they're going to catch like lunch at
I've been taking vitamin C.
Police reported ahead.
It's pretty much the same thing.
1 mile, exit right.
103.
You coming from work?
How you coming from work at 11 o'clock in the morning? What time you going to work?
Wait a minute. Like, what are you? Hold on. I'm confused.
Attire is I've been telling people kind of business-y, semi-formal.
Yeah, I kind of covered it already.
Yeah.
Like,
a suit.
That's a summer suit.
You don't necessarily have to wear a tie. It'd be preferred, but you don't have to wear a tie. It can be a suit.
Oh, you got an early morning meeting. I feel you, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm like, the wedding's at 11 a.m. Like, how you going to work?
Nah, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
I miss you too, Vanessa. We're gonna go. Hopefully, Mario gets his job at Delta, and we'll fly for free. And I'll take the 20-minute flight to Augusta, because as many times I had to drive back and forth between Atlanta and Augusta, I don't want to do that crap ever again. I'll drive anywhere but there.
Yeah, if I get this Delta gig, I might just start selling buddy passes.
Can't sell buddy passes. He did not mean that.
That was a joke. That's what I said, Mike.
He did not mean that. No, I mean, like, you'll be surprised how people...
Oh, no, I believe people do stupid stuff like that.
People
like,
got on Craigslist and tried to sell their buddy pass and got fired.
Shoot, we was at Best Buy and people used to go do stupid stuff.
In 0.
People find ways to get fired.
Retract that statement exactly. Like,
no, it wasn't a true statement.
He didn't say it. He was joking, Delta.
That was a joke.
Please still hire him because I want to fly for free.
Exit right.
Please hire him.
McDonald's closed.
I meant to tell you that the other day when I had planned to stop at that McDonald's to get breakfast Saturday morning, and I drove past it, and
yeah, we did. Oh
and
wow,
what's
up, Kat? I didn't know you was in
and
here.
I was like, where's this? I was like, I literally was about to turn into it, and it was closed. I'm like,
exactly.
There goes my breakfast. And then every time I tried to go to McDonald's, I had someone hit me. I was like, I can't even get breakfast. By the time I was free to get it, it was over, and I went and got nachos.
Okay. That's what's up. There we go. That rainy day traffic. Yeah, that's our Kathy. Yeah, she's talking about Best Buy. Now, people used to get fired all the time using their discount the wrong way.
Okay, why is there traffic at 12 o'clock?
Because it's raining.
On a Wednesday.
Because it's raining.
It's barely raining.
It's raining enough for people to drive like they're scared.
Like this idiot behind us in this Honda that just completely swerved. Like, oh, it's a little young boy. No wonder.
Why he got a hoodie? Never mind. Oh.
A hoodie on in the car?
Right.
Or why he got a hoodie on in what month are we in? August?
Always. Appreciate it.
But
Hazard reported ahead.
and if anybody's still at Best Buy that wants to, use their discount and buy us a gift.
Yeah, like
we have a registry for Best Buy people.
Specifically for my Best Buy people that
Especially
are
for
still there.
Joe, because Joe gives good gifts. I know
OG
it.
Joe Jones.
I know Joe gives good gifts.
Like I put a couple of gifts on there just to wait. A couple of gifts I put on there just to see what's gonna happen. A couple of them I really.
And then a couple of them I put on there because Best Buy is trying to be like the other registries, which is funny.
Exactly, Kathy. It's Atlanta, baby. Yes, because people just don't know how to drive here no more.
No, it's because it's not the people from here. It's the
No,
people
but
that
people
migrate
go
here,
away.
especially them New Yorkers and them California folks. Sorry, Chuck, I love you, but it's them people because they always sitting in traffic, so they don't understand how to drive when cars move because they used to only
Jones
going
the
through.
shooter, exactly.
Oh, and Kim, we invited Kim to the reception. So yeah, we literally made a Best Buy thing just because Best Buy want to be like everybody else and have a wedding registry now, and so they
Okay, Kathy.
after whatever you don't get, they'll give you a percentage like off. Like it's funny because Target sent us our coupon last week and was like, here's 20% off a one-time thing, so you can buy anything on your registry and get 20% off the whole thing. Like if you buy 5-6 things. So Best Buy does the same thing, and I think it's 25% or 20%. So I purposely put certain stuff on there like the safe because I need another safe.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Like I put some stuff on there that I just wanted to try out, like the Google Assistant I want. I put the whole
Brent and Tay have a Alexa. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the Amazon.
Yeah, what is it called?
We got an Alexa. Yeah.
It's just called Alexa.
Well, actually, no. The system's called Alexa. Well, it's Echo. Amazon Echo.
They have that thing, and I was
Hazard reported ahead.
And I was like, okay, I guess. I was like, it didn't seem that great, and I was like.
No, it's pretty.
And being that I have like 1,000,001 Apple products, I was like, I'll just wait till the Apple one come down.
Like, it's cool, but it's proprietary to Amazon and can link with your Android device or phone. The reason why I want the Google Assistant can like command and connect to multiple things.
That's fine, but I have everything.
Yeah, I know.
iPhone,
so when you go get the Apple equivalent of that, you can have it. It's cool.
Like I was like, it makes no sense when I literally, if you name an Apple product, I probably owned it. Or own it still.
Possibly.
But I got 2 MacBooks, an iPad. I gave my dad my other iPad, an iWatch, an iPhone. I've had an iPod. I gave it to my brother because it was pointless because I had an iPhone.
Right.
Apple TV that Mario bought me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've had pretty much Apple everything.
Yep. But it's cool. Like, by the way, if you haven't checked out our registries, feel free to go to the Cordales.com and look at those, curated by yours truly.
Hazard reported ahead.
Yeah, we have 3 registries.
Yeah, 3 registries.
The Best Buy one is kind of like the BS one. It's like maybe 6 things, 7 things on there.
It's not like a true registry, but it's more than that. It's like 13 at the most items on the Best Buy registry. The Triple B registry is the one that has the heart of
Mario worked on that for like 6 weeks.
It was like at the most 4 days. Like I could combine 4 days. Like, cause I really wasn't. And sometimes I just go on Bed Bath & Beyond just to go look at stuff, and then I wish list.
Mario still talks to Joe. I haven't talked. When the last time I've seen Joe? When we went to his house?
I think so.
Yeah, when we went by the house and we
Kansas City. What about it, Trav?
When we went by
Hazard reported ahead.
his house and to drop off money, but then we showed. Remember, his wife didn't have access. She didn't.
Yeah,
know,
we
went
showed
through the
see
pictures.
the photos.
For the wedding.
See the photos there. So yeah, Joe. That's still the uncle. OG Joe Jones is still the uncle.
But yeah, his wife was more excited than anything to come to the wedding.
Yeah. Bet. I will let him know.
And then what else? Oh yeah, but Mario really worked hard on that Bed Bath & Beyond.
How about a little time?
Registry.
Because the thing is like,
I went back and I'm like, what is this? What is that? He's like, well, this does such and such and such and such. Like he was selling me on it. I'm like, I'm not even buying it.
yeah.
What up, LA?
Cool. I All right,
You have
Kat,
a great day,
appreciate it. You too. Like, I mean, it was cool just doing the registries because it was like, all right, just putting it together to kind of be practical. Because the thing is, I did most of the kitchen stuff because, you know, I cook majority of the time.
Don't make it seem like I don't cook.
I said majority of the time. I didn't say
Don't
you
make it
cook
seem
at
like I
all.
don't offer. You be like, well, you know, I can't have rice, pasta, meat, bread,
Hey, look, so
dairy,
I've
cheese,
been, okay, stop with your lies.
vegetables. I can't have none of the 5 fruit
That's you.
food groups.
So-
I can only drink water with lemon and ginger.
You done? You done?
Thank you, LA.
Thank you. So I've been transitioning to paleo, right? So I'm getting to a point where after the wedding, I'm thinking about going strictly paleo. Like, I've been playing around with it. I like it because I've noticed the weight loss and the energy has been there. So it's been cool. It's been fun. And I'm trying to make it balanced, right? Because a lot of people still hear paleo. And it's like, as you just sit around and eat meat all day, nah, it's more to it than that. And, you know, I like it. Now, the person
See,
next
you
to me-
laughing, Travis. The crap. I'm like, okay, so I just I'm like, why should I even cook if you can't eat 98% of
Bruh,
the food in the
so
world?
I just started doing
why waste
this.
my time cooking?
I just started with this
and then
whole
every
paleo
time I be like, I'm gonna get
transition a
pizza.
month ago.
Oh, I'm gonna eat pizza. How you eat pizza? That's bread.
No, like I said,
Like-
I've been transitioning paleo. I haven't been strict with it. Like, I know
What
straight
up,
up.
Simba? I
Hello.
thought about you the other day, Simba, too, because the A-Bay was on the radio.
Okay.
He used to always say that, making
Okay.
fun of. He used to always call me
Yeah,
country.
Okay. That's cool.
And then he left us and went back to Zimbabwe. But I'm just saying, you can't eat nothing, so why should I waste time? I'll just let you cook, because then you can cook something that you can eat.
Right. That's right. So I've only been doing that for about, like, what? I've been transitioning to
Okay.
paleo
Police reported
for
ahead.
5 weeks now.
But do I know how to cook?
You know how to cook. No one said you
Okay.
didn't know how to cook.
And
Let's listen to what I said. What I said was I do
no.
majority of
Who the
cooking
one
in the
that
house.
always want to cook
Who's the
because they
person-
think that they got a cooking show?
No, that's
Who
not
be-
the case.
who be in
yet.
there
And that
talking like
cooking
he got a
is
show?
coming. Oh, that cooking show
Who
is
be in the
coming.
kitchen acting like this? And that's
Oh,
because
especially-
we talk to yourself on give yourself directions on
Yeah,
how to cook.
especially
And
with
now we're
Uber.
gonna.
And you know why? Because when I start doing the paleo cooking show, and it just pops, and you gonna wish you got in on the ground floor. We're gonna be all like incredible. and
I'm
amazing.
Margaret. I don't care. I don't need to be a part of your show. I still get it.
Okay. No, I'm just saying.
That certificate we about to go get.
I'm just saying.
What's that certificate
I'm just
signed
saying.
Saturday, bro?
I'm just
You
saying.
gotta share all your money.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you already do, because technically your money going to the joint accountant, and I just transferred
Yeah,
to
then
my
I'm-
personal account.
Yeah. It was like, here.
Which is probably really horrible, because I thought about it the other day.
Yeah, I want you to think about
when
that,
you
right.
when you told Kitty, you was like, she takes my whole paycheck.
Right.
Thank you, Travis.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he literally,
Yeah.
He's
You're right,
literally-
Charles.
Hazard reported ahead.
his paycheck goes to our joint account, and then like before he even be off of work, I done already transferred money into my personal account.
Now, mind you, I work an overnight, so I get off of work at like sometimes at the latest 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll go and I'll look at joint, and it'll show that it hit, and then I'll see that it transferred like 5 minutes later, and it's like, are you just up, just refreshing the account to see when the money hit? 'Cause I feel like that's what you're doing.
It just
Yeah,
comes
you're right.
through.
Nothing belongs to me anymore. You're right.
But it just
Hazard reported ahead.
So you got 2 fire engines crossing on the Moreland Boulevard. Okay. But yeah, it's just, you just hate it. So when that paleo cooking show started popping,
that's fine. I'll be executive producer.
Yep.
I'll be the executive producer that gets 9 credits and don't do crap.
don't do nothing.
Kind of like Northwest and
Khaled, son.
no, Saint West. I couldn't think of the child's name. They how they're listed as producers on this album, and they they weren't in the studio producing no secret. What is it? The Life of Pablo or whatever.
Yeah.
So
The Secret Life of Pablo.
I was about to say the Secret Life of Pablo. Like,
In 1 mile,
Exit right.
but
Yeah.
that's pretty much.
But we got on this because we were talking about the registries. Go to the Cordales.com, check out the registries. If you like to buy us something off the registries, that'd be awesome. Why do I feel like one of them chicks that's like an Amazon wish list that she just be having dudes go and pay for? Like that always
People
tripped
do
me out.
that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't date chicks, so
Like,
I wouldn't know that
it's
that's
not
what
just
chicks
regular
do.
chicks. It's like strippers and like, you know,
Oh,
chicks like that. Like they have Amazon wish list.
I said sitting clowns and all that.
In a quarter of a mile,
Alright.
Right, man.
Bye.
Real appreciate it. Saturday, bro.
I'll be the one with the white on. In case you couldn't figure that out.
Bet, I got you.
But
exit right.
it's funny because we were at 255. We were probably like around
In 0.1.
Miles. Turn
Wait,
left.
that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you.
Okay.
So when I was at 255 for the bachelorette party, and then it was around the 7th
Turn left.
round or something. And Teron looked and said, "Oh my God, I just figured it out. You're wearing all white because you're the bride."
That's funny.
Stop
That's
talking
funny.
until I get off.
Yeah.
That'd be weird if we were just standing here
We just
staring at the
sat
camera
here and
like,
just looked at everybody. Well, it'd be weird is if people stayed.
yeah. But yeah, she was really like, she was like, "Oh, you're wearing white because you're the bride." And I was just like, "Really, Teron?"
In half a mile,
Turn right.
I don't think this is half a mile.
Nah.
We're just gonna go straight.
Yeah. Like that.
Hopefully, whatever this is, I gotta be out my system by tomorrow.
Same with me because I feel like I'm not gonna keep it. I still might call out.
Because you might need, I mean, I'm always about getting money, but you might need the rest.
Yeah. It depends. Like I see how I feel about like 6 o'clock. Well,
I just did that.
I'm doing it. I don't know how you did it. I'm doing it on the 3s. So like 3 o'clock, I see how I feel. 6 o'clock, I see how I feel. If I'm not there by like 6, I might go ahead and let them know I'm probably not gonna be there, and then confirm it by 9 if I am or if I'm not.
I am.
That's interesting.
I've never seen an old person with money that dark. I mean, with hair. I that's how you know I'm sick. I got all my sentences coming in as one.
I've
never seen an old person
with money that dark.
I was like, I've never seen an old person with their hair.
I didn't know that young people had dark money.
No.
This
I
whole
never
time.
saw anyone that older with like a bright, colorful color. And then
Right.
I was about to say, why is she walking the street with money in her hand?
So, to give y'all some hindsight and insight to where we are, we're crossing over Moreland Avenue. Oh, actually,
no, we're
Memorial
not.
Drive. I'm
Memorial
sorry.
at Maynard Terrace.
Yes. We just crossed over Memorial. As you can tell by the bump. But yeah, so there was an older lady walking past with like purple hair. And she had on like, some type of snake-inspired outfit. She was walking across, going up Memorial Drive with about like $20 in her hand at once. Don't know why, don't know where. I don't know the W, so I don't know the who, what, when, where's.
in 0.1.
Miles. Turn right.
But it is what it is. Why does Waze have us going?
Because it's Waze.
Okay, I'm not even going to ask for
Waze just be taking you in random places.
Instead of just going all the way down Memorial, Waze just got us going all the way around. But, what was I about? Oh, yeah, the lady.
In 0.1.
1 miles. Turn left and then turn right.
Okay, well, I just don't know why. Excuse me. But, yeah.
Hey, Rashandra.
Hello. I don't know, I've lost my train of thought.
I don't know either.
It's,
But yeah, tomorrow is kind of, today is kind of like the start of like the craziness, but I feel like tomorrow is
Turn right.
like full speed ahead.
Yeah, like tomorrow's when things really hit. The fellas and myself, we pick up the Texas tomorrow. That Jacqueline just joined us. And someone else just joined us, but I can't see him because you're bright.
Shut up.
I'm saying I can't see who it is.
In 0.
Hello to the other person that joined us whose name I can't see.
Would you consider this 0.1 miles?
Yes, it is. Why are we going down the fight? I don't know.
Or is it the next one? We'll go with the next one. I think it's the next one.
Did the courthouse move?
You don't remember when we went to Mary Gay this way?
That's right.
This-
But I'm just
Turn
saying,
left.
Why did it take us this way? You know what I mean? Like all the way through the extra turns.
I don't know why I didn't just have us go down to Hosea
Right.
Williams and turn. But you know, Waze is about, hey, thank you, Jacqueline. Waze is about that. Oh, we're gonna take you
In half a mile,
this route, even if it's 17 turns.
Yep.
But,
I always forget about Fred Tillman.
that school just looks like a giant trailer.
It pretty much was. It started as that, and they just, went ahead and gave it foundation. Like, here, I might as well stay.
But yeah. So we're going to get our license.
Yeah.
Going to get my eyebrows arched.
She's going to get her eyebrows.
I said I'm going to get my eyebrows arched.
I'm probably going to see.
Drop off some stuff at my mom's house. And then I feel like tomorrow is just like ripping and running because
Pretty much.
getting my nails done or getting our nails done.
in 0.1
Miles. Turn
So to
right.
understand
And then turn
what
right.
she's saying, I'm actually going to go ahead and get my nails done. I'm going to actually get a manicure.
And I didn't ask him to. He volunteered.
No, and the reason why, as a wedding photographer, it's been so many times that I've taken shots of the rings, right? And you'll see dudes have the most crustiest hands. Like, it never
Turn right, and then
done it so many times. Now, I hate having to go back and edit to, your hands to not look like
You've
you're
been playing
just,
in chalk?
Yeah. Like, there's no such thing as a lotion effect in Photoshop. There is no lotion brush. And I'm so tired of having to go into Photoshop and having to make
turn right,
not look like they was punching bricks before they said I do. And that annoys me as a photographer. So since I'm doing the edits on these photos, I'm not going to do that to myself. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get the manicure, I'm going to get the cuticles taken care of, I'm going to lotion my hands. Like, I might just get 2 gloves and fill them with baby oil and Vaseline just so my hands do not look dry at any point during the day. Because that really makes me angry. That, and when people pull out their phones during ceremonies, are the two
if you've been invited to our wedding,
more than anything.
you're not allowed to bring out your phone or camera.
Refer to episode 3 if you want to see my rant about that.
And if you come to the wedding and for some reason you forget that we don't want any cameras or phones being taken out during the wedding,
Right.
it's a big old sign to remind you, and it's on the program. So, and I'm probably going to have someone make an announcement like,
I'll spaz.
like,
I really
please
will.
don't take out your
I
phone
will
and try to take
spaz.
pictures,
Like,
or
I've gone over
take out a
that.
camera.
Like, I feel like that's just...
because we're going to have some problems. Like, literally on the sign it says, after the first dance, we'll take a picture with you. Want to take a selfie with us? See, we got you.
I'm almost wanting to say you can pull it out during the first dance, but then part of me is like, nah. Yeah.
I don't want them in the way of the photographer or the videographer trying to
Especially
get.
with what's going on with that. Like, if we don't get that the way I want it, I'll probably go ham. So yeah.
It's really surprised, why don't you?
What? I didn't, did I? Just to get the moment that we want to capture.
Oh.
If you was listening, you would have heard how I didn't really say nothing. But you weren't
Anywho.
listening.
Hi, Shauna.
Hello. Aloha.
Shauna used to live here. We used to go to church together, and then she moved to Hawaii.
Oh, word. So Aloha's actually appropriate.
Yeah, we'll be in Hawaii next year.
Yeah, actually will. Next October we'll be in Hawaii.
But yeah, so no cameras, no phones.
Just
We'll
be
have
there,
an
man.
announcement.
Just be there. I just want people to
Hey,
be there.
Monette. Yeah, I do feel like people lose like the essence of being present and stuff because you always got your phone out.
in 1 mile,
So
Turn left.
it actually, that's one of the reasons. And oh, cool.
Oh, cool. That's what's up.
But yeah, we don't mind sharing our professional videos with people once Mario
Yeah.
edits them, and our professional photos once Mario edits them.
Right.
I would try. See, the problem is, it's not that I wouldn't edit our pictures or video. Well, the video it wouldn't matter. I could do that, but the reason I wouldn't edit our photos is because Mario knows that if he leaves it up to me to edit photos, we'll end up with like the photographer might give us 1,000, we'll end up with 3. So Mario's like, yeah, he's just gonna handle that because I'll be like, I don't like the way I look in this one. I don't like the way I look in that. I don't like my face in that. I don't like how I look light skinned in that. So Mario's just gonna.
And my answer, so every time she says something like that, my answer is, whose fault is that?
So like Mario would give me like we've done photo shoots, and so Mario has literally like given me the pictures and be like, here, I'll be like, I'm gonna edit it myself, yay! And then I'll be like, oh, I got one picture. He's like, I gave you like 600.
In 0.
So it's like I don't even go as far as like I'll give you like 40 pictures now. Like every time I do stuff, it's like, all right, here's the best 40 pics.
And I'll still be like 3. So Mario end up having to go back and edit them, and then I'll be like, oh, that's cool, I like it now. He's like, yeah, you wouldn't even gave it a shot. The one if I didn't do, I know. If I
Turn
don't like
left.
the way I look point blank period, I'm not even gonna try to fix it. I'm gonna be like, no, I don't like it. I don't like the way one eye is bigger than the other one in that photo. Even
You know
though
how many engagement like photo shoots we had, like shots that we had from the engagement shoot that were actually great shots. Because the homie that did it, shout out to the homie Ralph. Excuse me,
Cam
my
Killer.
homie.
Oh, they put a Marco's
Cam
Pizza
Killer,
in
yeah,
downtown
Marco's,
Decatur?
yeah. My homie Ralph Simeons, aka the Cam Killer, took care of us, and there was like so many dope shots. But you know how many shots that she said, I don't like my face in this one, I don't like how this one looks, why do I look so bright in this one? I'm like, why do you think that? I always forget that's what Grindhouse is. It's on East Train. Anyway, yeah, so
I am picky. Like, people be like, oh, you take such pretty pictures, and I be like, that's because I only put the one that looked good out of all 900 taken. So that's pretty much it. I'm picky about everything. That chick looks really upset that she had to be out here. I will let you hit me, Van. You know this light slow, but we're next to the Chick-fil-A in downtown Decatur, and this chick is standing outside, and she just looks so angry, and I'm so confused because
I'm tripping on why the little dude that work at Chick-fil-A that's also outside got on an arm sleeve like he about to go put up 30 points in the playoff game.
maybe he is. Oh, my
Just gonna run the light and then.
Oh, thanks for putting me on blast.
I ain't say where.
Jeez. What Ashley Melvin at?
This ain't submissible in court.
Let me get by GMC, and then you can bag out.
Or just bag out and just like.
He has a handicap spot,
Oh, okay.
and he didn't even let me out.
No, that's what I'm saying. If he just bag out and hit us, but
I don't know. He got an old Nelly.
yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, never mind.
I don't like pictures. I'm very anal about my pictures, and I know that's horrible, but
Trevor, get your life.
I'm really self-conscious about my pictures.
Yes. I always forget about this Waffle House.
That Waffle House forgets about that Waffle House.
What happened to
Let's
this
see.
little sandwich spot that used to be
$10. Ain't nobody paying no $10.
Nah, not that, bro. I'm almost tempted to say let's go over to the library and park and walk down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I guess we could try the parking deck right next door.
I guess.
I always try to look out here for the simple fact that we ain't finna be in here that long.
Yeah.
Like, we're literally going in, signing a piece of paper, and rolling out.
Yeah.
It's just...
I love how the gun,
You have reached your destination.
is right across from, getting your marriage license.
I mean, yeah.
I just always thought that was funny. Like, you here to get a gun or a marriage license? But if I'm here to get both.
Well, God, oh, it's a handicap. Why are the handicapped folks leaving and nobody else leaving?
So the handicapped folks can't go nowhere is what you saying? Man?
I was just asking, like, everybody pulling out the parking spaces with handicap. And I'm saying, but the people in the regular spaces aren't.
I always love downtown Decatur. That's probably just from Decatur. Because it's just funny.
I got you. It's $6, dang.
I mean, it's always $6. Is the gate open?
No. I don't think so.
Nah, it's not open. Because remember, Ashley and Janie's wedding, the gate was open.
You know, I used to have a friend. Actually, he was on this video earlier. Jay. But I don't know if he stayed or not, but he,
No coins and bills over 20.
Oh, no ticket needed. You just pay at the gate.
So if it's no one at the gate, that means you ain't got to pay.
Well, guys, we are in the parking deck, if you can't tell.
You know what
It's
that
funny
means?
because all our videos end when we get into, like...
Parking structures?
Yeah, oh, there's a parking space.
Alright. That works.
There was one, too. And there's one, too. Okay, so at some point, I'm gonna pick one of these.
That's what I was gonna get to. So eventually, there we go.
Yay, we got a parking space.
Yay, level 2. Look, you're coloring now.
Go ahead. Anyway, guys, so we might get back on once we get our marriage license. We'll see if we make it through the process.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
The Cordales.com
between here
and what's else? The Cordales.com, Instagram at the Cordales,
yeah,
Twitter at the Cordales. Everything is at the Cordales, even though we're the leads. So yeah, go figure that one out. All right, guys. So love you guys, and thanks for entertaining us on our ride. Bye.